dare you?
So if you have been watching my videos for the last few months, and if you're watching this video, you are getting access to information that hardly anyone on Earth knows or has figured out. But we have figured it out, and we know what's going to happen. There's so much surveillance coin stuff going on that it's going to make any surveillance coin, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of them, go down massively in value in favor of privacy-related crypto, like Monero and Piratechain. I'll get into those. But it's really ramping up right now, so get ready. Treasury Office seeks tools to trace cryptocurrency linked to sanctions list. The Treasury Department of the US unit aims to tap commercial online tools for tracking virtual currency transactions, such as those involving Bitcoin recorded on a blockchain. We've already seen the IRS says they're tracking everything. Now the US Treasury Department is. And get ready, a lot of people are going to get some bills for their capital gains on their crypto, and they might even end up in jail because they didn't report their crypto. As that happens, and this is going to start happening now, and over the next year or so, definitely in the next 2 years, this is all going to start to happen, like big time, like to the point where everyone's panicking out of any surveillance coin, which includes Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV. It's even already started to happen in many ways in other cryptos. So there's one called AAVE, and it's gone up a lot over the last year or so. And here's what someone posted about it. Yo, what the fuck, Ave? Anti-money laundering warning. Your address has been blacklisted due to anti-money laundering regulation. You cannot interact with the Ave protocol from this address. Disconnect. Like if I got that on any of my cryptos that I have, luckily I have mostly privacy cryptos now, right? But I do have some Bitcoin. I've got some Bitcoin Cash. I got some Litecoin. I got some Dogecoin, right? Lucy, we got some Doge. Yeah, I got in on the pre-mine. I'm doing pretty good. I know you bought a couple Doge this year. You did okay, but I can lend you some Doge if you need any. I got too much, really. But if I'm trying to transfer any of my coins and that message pops up, I am selling whatever coins I can of that as soon as possible. And a lot of people are going to start getting those messages. What do you think is going to happen? No one knows this. I've never heard hardly anyone talking about this. Once again, we know what's going to happen well before everyone else. And so many people in the next 1 to 2 years will be panicking out of things like Bitcoin. And everyone will be shocked, like, what's going on? And we'll be here. We're banned everywhere, so no one sees our videos. But we'll be here going, they started the Monero and Piratechain atomic swaps. Now everyone's moving out of Bitcoin into Monero and Piratechain. And that's exactly what's going to happen. These things are going to do so unbelievably well. And Bitcoin will probably, probably go up over the next year. Maybe 100,000, 200,000, maybe 500,000, I don't know. Over the next couple of years even. But it's going to, at some point, start to crash. And Monero and Piratechain will start to surge. And it will not stop. It will just continue on from that point forward. And it could be any time now. Could be a few weeks, could be a few months. But it's going to be soon enough that you should be getting ready for it. Because basically this is what it's like to have Bitcoin now. So Piratechain was up to about 9, down to about 8 as we speak. This is going to be one of your last chances to get in under $10, I think, for a number of reasons. And here's the thing with Piratechain. It's very small, very new. It doesn't have a ton of great things yet. It doesn't have a great wallet. It's not traded on any major exchanges. So it's a very speculative version of Monero. But it could really catch on because it's got so many cool things and way better security than Monero. And a lot of the really smart guys are all gravitating towards it. So, it's about, I don't know what it is compared to Monero, maybe 1/20th or 1/10th, maybe 1/20th I would estimate, the size. But it'll probably start to catch up over the next year or so and do better than Monero, probably quite a bit better because it's more speculative. That's the whole thing with stuff like this. Like if I were to tell a guy with $1 billion to get into Piratechain, I wouldn't, because like it's so speculative, it's so new. The wallets are not that great, although they're improving. The Pirate Lite wallet just came out and it's much better. It's not traded on any major exchanges, so I'd be talking to this billionaire guy and I'd be like, okay, go to tradeogre.com. Like, if he's got a fund or something, forget about it, he can't do it. And if you got $1 billion, you can't get into a coin that has $1 billion market cap. Like you'll send it to $20 billion by buying it. So you'll be moving it up by yourself. So it's still very early, and only those people who are really like ahead of the curve, early adopters, so to speak, can make massive gains. And that's really what Piratechain's at. And as they get better wallets, as bigger wallets, like if Exodus Wallet picks it up, it'll be huge for Piratechain. And if they get on any major exchanges, it'd be absolutely massive. And, well, I can't say too much, but what I can say is on Twitter, Binance, the largest exchange in the world, just started following the main Piratechain Twitter channel.